Okay. Well, here we are again. I've been here before, but I couldn't tell you when. Now every step I take is on the line, and each move right wipes out what's left behind. If I stop, I'll call you with each stage I move through, and I'll know just a little more. Each step alone brings us closer to that old throne. Okay. So now I'll set the pace. With such short time, yeah, I really must make haste. But I don't know what's ahead, or what the ending will bring.
How long do you think this has been here?
A very long time.
Frog.
Is this the way to the mountain?
It would seem.
If it isn't the bearded beaver, it is Sackseed. Have I got something for you too?
Brock? But how did you...
None of your fucking business. Now get in here. I got something for you. And don't go making pig eyes at my spot. I saw it first.
Okay. What do you think he wants?
To test our patience.
When word gets out about my new shop, folks will finally come out of hiding. They'll be clawing all over each other just to catch a whiff of my wares. You watch. You rush around like that everywhere? Yeesh.
I'm walking, sir. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. The camera, I'm sorry.
Catch! The pile of rocks there? With that key of Yggdrasil, you can open a magic door to the branches of the World Tree. A shortcut between the realms. If you ever see him out in the world, use it to get back to me quick. But it's only one way.
For
Straight
now.
back here and nowhere else. And whatever you do, never, ever throw yourself over the edge of the path, lest you want death.
Yeah, I don't see us wanting that.
Guess what we're gonna do as soon as we jump in there? Oh, but I want to look at his stuff. This is a blacksmith forge. Let me look at it, please. Please. Quite a few shields, some spears. I mean, Brook and Sindri were pretty specific in what they made in the myths. It looks like gold almost. Oh, I should look at my actual chat. I had Discord open. Of course, lovely axes like the one I've got.
Brock,
Fuck else you need?
how come your brother's got half your brand?
'Cause I ain't in a working relationship with that footlicker no more. I wasn't about to let him use it without me, and he likewise. Only thing to do was split the brand 50-50 down the middle. Guess that was the last thing we saw eye to eye on. What? You want a hug? Hit the road.
Sorry.
Say, you didn't happen to run yourself afoul of a scruffy fella, about yay high, doesn't feel pain, sounds drunk but probably just slow? Hey, how'd you think I feel about it? If I'd wanted Aesir business, I'd have set up shop outside a brothel. Or a fighting pit. Or a fighting brothel.
Did he say Aesir? Like gods?
No.
Indeed. A fighting brothel sounds fun. Do you... I want to speculate about this, but this is an SFW topic.
Be extra careful out there, you two. The roads are teeming with more than usual complement of dead assholes lately.
We've noticed. Any idea where they're coming from?
Maybe they ran out of rooms in hell. Or could be Odin stirring up trouble again. Or
Could be
maybe
both.
they all got lost. Why don't you ask one while he's chewing your face off?
We'll just be careful.
Thought so.
Sass man.
Brock, what do you know about the serpent in the lake?
I know he's too damn big.
Alright.
I like that it's Atreus talking to them, because Kratos doesn't give a fuck. Boy.
Come on in, then. So much for peace and quiet.
Yeah, Dwarven shop, I don't care. Talon Quiver I can upgrade with some Hack Silver. Hack Silver being specifically a Viking term, in so much as it was the loot that you get from going on a Vikinger. Because Viking is kind of the verb. It's odd, but you know. Oh, jeez. Okay. I keep forgetting how annoying this mod and loot system is. Not annoying, but like I've got to deal with it currently. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. It seems the Christmas stuff is coming in. That's not what I meant. Defense reduces all damage taken, increases maximum health, and decreases the severity of hit reactions from enemy attacks, and then runic. Okay, so generally speaking, I probably mainly want, like... Well, it depends on what moves I get, but, like, generally I'll want strength, defense and vitality, generally. Runic, potentially as well, but...
There's quality material. Rate you're going might last a day.
Sure.
Keep safe, bruiser boy.
Oops. I mean, cooldown is also pretty good, like a high cooldown stat. I don't know. I mean, like most of the stats would be nice to have, generally speaking. I don't want to upgrade stuff just yet.
Best of luck with all that rampaging.
You know me. You know me. Just gonna keep going. Alright, guess we're just crossing a bridge. Seagulls. Squawky birds. Oh. By physically attacking enemies when you seize an opening, these abilities can be upgraded in the skills tab. Cool. Oh god, they explode. Okay, I'm in trouble here a little bit.
With luck, that tower leads through to the mountain.
It sucks. It sucks that this game is like not something that I'm fully familiar with in terms of like combat. I'm gonna be in trouble a fair amount in this.
I don't know these rings.
Trying to train my voice,
can
just
find a
trying to be
cipher.
a bit
I bet
softer,
I could figure it
a bit
out.
more feminine, but that's gonna be tough too, because I have to focus on it. And I don't want to make it too obvious either, because if I make it too obvious, then it's weird. Also, I get incredibly mumbly, and that doesn't make voice modulation much better.
I still can't read these.
Interesting design. Ah, shit.
Bring him down.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so.
Here, boy. Another one.
Look, it's the world serpent. He's so much bigger than I imagined.
Yeah, Jormungandr.
Oh, look, he bit Thor. Or will bite him. Looks like.
At the Ragnarok. The snake bite the titty. Okay, that's how that works.
What is that? It smells awful.
Poison.
In a sense. Or I guess it is I guess it would just be poison. I'm not quite sure. I mean, it's magical, probably.
Oh.
I mean, it's kinda hard to freeze poison. So I imagine it's largely magical. Oh, rats. Rats in video games who only show up when it's curse. am bad and ah shish.
At the ready. Watch out!
That
Not bad, right?
Show me more focus.
Tatzelworm is part lizard, part cat, a lizard cat, or a cat lizard, or something. Either way, the combination is pretty weird. They like to burrow underground to close the distance between them and their prey. Their claws and teeth are extremely sharp, but it's that poisonous barb on their tails that we really need to watch out for. That's a weird chest.
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
Ah, for Muspel. I know what this is for. I don't think we can read it, though. Or do anything with it, really. I guess we climb up. I don't think I see anything else. It looks like our way back up there, but we don't really want to do that. So, up, onwards and upwards. Forwards and upwards.
Oh, what were those things? They smelled awful.
Your mother called them scorn poles. Poison magic. She was the one who showed me how to disable them. What?
It's just funny to think of her teaching you something.
Yes.
I'm just kidding, boy. I am all-knowing and perfect.
Whoa. Sure is foggy here. Another dwarf. Should we...
No.
Sindri.
He is of no consequence.
Hi, excuse me, but, how did you come by that, axe?
That is my concern alone.
And, while I won't dispute that, I know that blade. It was one of ours, but, we didn't make it for you.
Step aside.
I can't. See, the woman we made it for, I was, well, I am quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
I love you, Sindri.
It was my
You try.
mother's. She left its father before she died.
Face dead?
Oh.
I'm very, very sorry to hear that. She was a fierce warrior. And a good woman. Okay. I will make improvements to the axe.
But nobody asked.
Get out of here, bots!
True, but knowing your mother, she would have insisted I repair that act of vandalism perpetrated against her axe by my brother.
I knew it. You are Brock's brother. The other half of the brand's here.
The blue one is your brother.
Yes. Though my talents are vastly superior. No boast. I swear to Freya.
Do not undo his work. Improve upon it only.
Yeah, but can you put it down over there? That handle is
No.
filthy. Okay then. I will just Oh. 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 Oh, is that dried blood? Oh.
So, what were you working on?
Oh, that. I call it the Sky Mover. Just up that mountain waits a treasure trove of rare resources. Once I mine it, I'll need a way to bring it all down.
And you know how to fix it?
Not even a little.
Do you make a new rune on it?
Oh, I could use a distraction.
Resurrection stones are now available in shops. Magical stone. Only one resurrection stone can be carried at a time, but a useful resource to have. Okay.
Be seeing ya.
Did you really make that axe for my mother?
Oh, I'd recognize it anywhere. Ask me. It's one of our best. Infused with the echoing screams of 20 frost trolls. Give or take.
But why her? How did you know her?
She sought us out in the beginning. She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people. I suppose we thought it was a chance to give power to someone who'd use it for good. She even spoke our native tongue. She'd say, Madurin sem Gengur, egen vigum Hans.
Gengur I.
That's right. That's impressive. I see a lot of her in your eyes. You know?
Thanks, Cinder.
Don't touch me.
What? I didn't. I won't. I'll come back later.
Be careful where you're going. There's nobody nice out here anymore since all the people left. I mean, I hate to generalize, but, mostly they just try to kill you.
Good tip.
I know it's not my business, but if I were you, I'd wash off that symbol painted on your neck.
We were told it would help protect us. Was that a lie?
Oh, no, it's a protection stave, all right, but you can't render that pigment into paintable texture without blending it with boar urine. And is that really better than death?
Maybe a little.
Well, it's your neck. Ugh.
I've always kind of liked this field. Like, not exactly peaceful, as we can see, but like, a nice view, this little courtyard type thing. Well, kind of a nice view, but still. This old troll, who's probably going to come back to life at some point and be a fight, but I don't know for sure. Alright. On the road again. Feels great, we're on the road again.
you want me to fire more arrows?
I will get it eventually. There we go. Scathru. Believe that's one of them, or it's the same one we just... Yeah, it's the same one we just took care of, so we need a different one. Is that it? Yes. If I freeze this, it should let me see... Oops, I need to keep it frozen. I think we're good. That's all three, I believe. Yeah. Oh, no, wrong direction. There we go. All is corrected now. Yeah. That makes sense.
You think all dwarves are as weird as Brock and Sindri?
No,
I wonder why they don't get along anymore. I mean, they're family.
that is their matter alone, boy.
Okay.
Less strength with better cooldown. Good special attacks are... I'm pretty sure I want a good amount of cooldown. Cooldown seems like something useful. And stronger defense as well. Awesome. Now I don't know about blood meat in terms of like increasing rage, although the general idea of like consuming something to become a berserker and thus and using that as a thing, I remember that being somewhat consistent, at least vaguely, in terms of the general idea of a berserker. But blood mead, generally speaking, also probably consorts refers to the specific how do I say this? The myth in of I'm forgetting it. I'm blanking on his name. That's incredible. Oh, I see. Wikipedia mentions that that it is, the drink is a vivid metaphor for poetic inspiration, often associated with Odin, the god of possession, via berserker rage or poetic inspiration. So poetry and berserker rage are linked in Norse mythology to some extent, like inspiration on the battlefield and inspiration through tongue, I suppose. But Kvasir, who is what I was trying to mention, Kvasir was a god made essentially perfect. A lot of him was perfect. He was made through the cooperation of the Aesir and the Vanir after their a very long conflict. I remember very specifically that he was a character. He
Please be careful.
Sorry.
I'm still fixing that. Stupid head chief. Tell me what's wrong with you.
Anyway, Kvasir, after being made from essentially mead, or I forget exactly how he was made, but through a kind of pact of the Aesir and the Vanir, he was kind of this perfect god with all of the answers and like all of the knowledge in the world, but not all of the wisdom. And he was great, but he also wanted to go out into the world and share his knowledge with the rest of with everyone else. And when he did that, very sadly, a pair of dwarves, not Brock and Sindri, but two different dwarves, basically. Hello? I think maybe she ran off. We'll catch up with her in a second. But he was killed by two dwarves who basically bled him dry and made blood with that mead, and that became the mead of poetry. Those dwarves were eventually murdered by a giant named Suttungr, and Suttungr was eventually tricked and the mead stolen from him by Odin, who I guess blesses people with it or something. I'm not really quite sure how it works. But because I'm a nerd and I came up with essentially a thesis on what my general thesis for Norse mythology is that nothing can be gained without sacrifice in many
Why let a
ways.
deadly curse stop you?
Like in Norse mythology, I generally think of it as nothing can be gained without sacrifice, and so it's an interesting thing generally because essentially what I mean to say with this is that a lot of is that it fits a lot with my thesis in so much as that the Aesir and the Vanir couldn't
Fire!
Hey! I'm not ready. Vista! Watch the poison!
well, I'm trying to.
Found a healing stone!
Anyway, yeah, so that's a little bit a lot of distracted, but that's the story of Kvasir and the blood mead, which is now a collectible in this, and what I didn't know is that it's also tied in with the general with the idea of Berserker Rage. It's the meat of poetry, and also apparently of Berserker Rage, which makes sense because it extends our rage thing. Hi, Jazzy. I was just talking about the story of Kvasir,
For this last letter,
because
you mentioned that
one of the
maybe I
collectibles
could
is
marry her?
blood meat in this
I
game.
told you no.
Why? She meant more to me than you anyway.
What?
I just meant I spent more time with her. You were off hunting a lot.
It would serve you to stop talking.
This one's kind of sick. Got this one.
Oh, right. That one explodes. I need to pay attention. Hey, wait a minute. I just lit a rocket. Rockets explode!
Vista!
Absolutely no way to get across, huh? For now. Let's open a door! Big Stronk. Oh right, these bastards. I forgot about these guys.
Let him go!
Ow. This is the Odin ogre.
Father?
Uh-oh. Oh, and he's back.
Ready yourself.
An ogre? Here? Who built this place?
Apparently, Kratos killed Shrek. Oh, I'm gonna be fighting with my darn camera for a little bit. Well, I say for a little bit, I mean throughout this entire game, because for whatever reason the camera sensitivity is bad. Okay, we got some stuff. I'm not sure if I want more arcane. I mean, I always want more arcane. My boyfriend is wonderful. But, do I want to do my supers more, or do I want to just have just better standard attacks? Let's keep it with a mix. The boar hide shoulder guard for now, and then the arcane everything else is fine. Because right now I have 10 cooldown with 4 vitality and 14 defense and 3 runic. I think that's okay for now. Eventually we'll change it up probably, but honestly, right now it's not a huge thing because, I mean, come on, this is the beginning of the game, and much as I might suck at the combat, it's still pretty easy. Charge of the White Bear, a quick propulsive dash with a follow-up strike. I like that. I can use that to get into a fight, and I can use that to get out of one. Seems like a plan. I just lit a rocket. Was that anything, or just... Nope, guess not. Is there a raven around here? Inside of you, there are 2 wolves. One has no head. I don't think there's a raven around here. I don't hear one. I mean, I hear birds. I don't think those are Odin's ravens type birds.
Whoa. I can see why Mom wanted us to bring her here.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot about the side trip that we have to make before we get to the top of the mountain. If I remembered the side trip, I would have actually named this stream something different, but I guess we do talk to the brothers a lot.
Smoke?
Not so much, bro. Not so much, boy.
How are you not tired?
Stay back, boy.
Ugh. What is that?
Let's find another way.
Darkness.
The witch. Wish she was here. Bet she could get us past this.
My magic is useless against
hi.
the Black Breath, and there's no way around it. Odin saw to that long ago.
What are you doing here?
Making sure you can finish your journey.
Why wait to warn us?
I was busy, saving my friend, if you remember. The Black Breath is a corruption of magic even I can't dispel. Only the pure light of Alfheim is strong enough to break through.
Yeah, I
But that
completely
bodes
forgot that we have to
What does
fucking
this
go to
all mean
Alfheim.
you?
It's everything.
Follow me.
Why help us?
Maybe I see more of myself in you than I'm willing to admit. Maybe by helping you, I'll make up for a lifetime of mistakes. Or maybe I just like you.
Even though we shot your friend?
Even though you shot my friend, yes.
Where must we go?
Cool tats, lady. I don't think you had those
To a
before.
realm beyond your own.
At this point, Kratos has already
Going to another realm?
already done plenty of realm
Only
hopping.
for a little while.
Only for a little while.
Oh, I can't sprint. What the heck? Camera, stop.
We'll use this. Graythaw.
Can't. Sindri said it was broken.
Sindri.
The dwarf at the foot of these hills.
He was fixing it when we got here.
Well, no one was there when I passed by. Perhaps he finished. Dwarves are awfully resourceful.
And irritating, based on the 2 we have met.
That too.
Kratos is a man of little patience, but also a lot of
Just give that a
patience.
turn.
Because, he's irritated by the dwarves, but he understands that he at least understands that he needs them, and also just like allows
Tyr's
their
temple is
presence.
at the center of the lake. It is from there we travel to Alfheim. Thankfully, it's no longer underwater.
Why is that creature in the bay?
No one knows. He just appeared one day. Soon after, Thor attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms. Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard.
See? Told you.
They've hated each other ever since. Destined to kill each other come Ragnarok.
You believe in Ragnarok?
I dearly wish I didn't, child.
So I made the mistake of watching
No,
the
We
cutscenes.
actually talked to the world
Well, hold
serpent.
on.
You did?
An exaggeration.
I'm good with languages, even ones I've never heard before. But when he talks, I can't understand any of it.
Sadly, no one can. He speaks a dead tongue.
Oh. Must be lonely.
But one second. I made the mistake of deciding to watch the cutscenes for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. For one, the all-encompassing full story of that game with just the cutscenes is 24 hours, which is too much for this game, for that game, definitely, but also just like, Jesus Christ. So I've been wasting my time. I'm still not done, but I've been wasting my time with that. And something that I wanted to bring up is that I can already see where it's going with, like, so for context, Assassin's Creed has gods in it, no, or beings where the idea of gods came from, known as the Isu. They're like the ancient civilization, you know, the bullshit, the old civilization, what was super advanced but died out and left cool artifacts and did stuff. But the Isu have names that are known by names that gods are known as. They're known as gods that we know, like Odin and Thor and Jupiter and Juno and blah 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 blah. And throughout the game, the main Animus character, I'm gonna say Animus and then present, because the main present character is Layla Hassan, who's Lady Desmond done way too fast, and then, but the past character is Eivor, and they can experience visions in which they play themselves as Odin. And you kind of experience a heavily butchered version of Norse mythology. Like, it's a bunch of myths squashed together and it makes no sense, and I hate it. For one, so they utterly butcher Norse mythology. But in addition to that, I've been able to piece together what they've been saying, because they kept the whole idea of Ragnarok and Odin being afraid of dying at Ragnarok, and it's a whole plot point. But I see what they're doing, because within the already existing stuff, there's the Great Catastrophe, which was like the thing that killed all the Isu out, which was like the sun, like a mass coronal ejection, I think, something like that. It doesn't matter. And Ragnarok is that specifically. Ragnarok is just that with a different name. and all of the stuff where you play as a god has a thin veil of Norse mythology over it, even though it's actually like Isu stuff. And so, for example, there are two characters that we see in that who are frost giants, or Jotun specifically. I think they call them the Jotun. But basically, like, they're two characters that we've seen before, but they're disguised with Norse names. Alethea, who we've met in Assassin's Creed, the Greek one, Odyssey, is Angerboda, who is Loki's giant mistress. And it kind of continues like that. It's like thinly veiled Isu exposition, and I hate it. I hate everything. I hate pretty much most of the stuff when it comes to that game, because there's so much content, and it says, as far as I can tell, basically nothing. And I don't know enough about the time period to know if they represent it well, or with a fine enough point. But yeah. I don't think I'm ever going to get Valhalla, mostly because it's way too big of a game, and I would rather give the 70, 60 something dollars it would cost me to get like a indie game, to get indie games that have Norse themes, because they would probably be better. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to bring it up because we're playing a Norse mythology based game, and I think this game does Norse mythology really well. It still remixes it, but it remixes it interestingly. And yeah, so I like this game. I don't think I would like Assassin's Creed Valhalla as much as assassin type gameplay in Norse context amuses me and would be something that I would be very interested in, because I have been an Assassin's Creed fan since I was in middle school. I don't think I would ever pick up Valhalla. I already feel bad that I picked up Odyssey. In either case, slight tangent over, I'm not sure what, and since we're taking a break, just as a quick thing for people, probably not for, just for in general, if you want to support me and are enjoying this, either post-view or are ghosting or whatever, you can go to patreon.com/Roxmina. This is where you can find, for $5 you can pledge, and you can find more content like this, where I'm kind of discussing video games in ways that I feel are fun. And you should, and it's very cool, but $5 pledge gets you Patreon papers. That's what I'm referring to. Just me nerding out about video games, talking and thinking about them academically. I finally got to the December paper, even though it's a little bit late. It's about Styx. It's also steeped in mythology, although Greek, and the idea and conflicts of the self, and it's fun. I had a lot of fun writing it, and I also had a lot of fun with the game. And if you want to watch me play through the game, hey, I do have a VOD channel. It's very rough around the edges, but the VOD channel over here, one second, is basically where you can find pretty much all of my previous streams, and is going to be holding all of them ad infinitum. But of course, and also just while we're doing this, if you want to support me for more than just the monthly coffee stuff, you can go to coffee.com or the monthly Patreon stuff. You can go to coffee.com. You can go to coffee.com/Oxmina, and that is my monthly income. It's to be able to save up funds so that I can eventually move in with my boyfriend and my best friend. It's a work in progress, and it's kind of tough going. But any support that you can lend there helps, and of course, watching the streams, sharing with word of mouth. If you guys can't afford to, if people can't afford to support me, that's a-okay. But supporting me in other ways with word of mouth and just watching the streams and so on and so forth, all very much appreciated. And thank you all for watching. Let's get back into it. Also, yeah, you can definitely watch all the Hollow Knight stuff. The Hollowed Knight, which is gonna be probably one of the longest streams, and then I'm going to replace it with, I'm probably going to replace it with either Dark Souls or Bloodborne, depending on when I beat it.
Watch your step. Just along here.
Are you sure? We came through here before and there's no way back across. See?
Is that so? Let me show you something. Are you watching? Liosta!
What? It's solid.
Elven architecture. My bowstring was soaked in the light of Alfheim. It can now reawaken the magic of the elves.
Wait, it won't just disappear, will it?
Not as long as the light shines free. This way.
I want one. Those roots. What kind of magic is that?
It's Vanir.
From Vanaheim?
You know of it?
Just stories. Mother didn't say much about the Vanir gods. Just that they're always at war with the Aesir. As compared to Odin and Thor, they're the good guy.
There are no good gods, boy. Thought I taught you that.
Kratos has a self-hate thing going on.
Tyr's Temple. Built with help from the giants.
Hey,
Great
it's
Tyr used it
Jormungandr.
to travel the 9 realms and keep the peace between them.
Doesn't seem very peaceful.
Oh god, I gotta
Everywhere we
sneeze.
go, we're attacked. Especially by dead things.
The risen dead grow ever more numerous. Once the roads and trails would have been full of people. Now all have hid or fled, save for the Reavers, savage enough to survive in such a world.
Good old, backstory. God, I love the way they designed Jormungandr. He's a snake, but he's just so unique in how he looks. He is massif.
Make a right at the bottom of these stairs.
Oh.
Hey, another one of those light crystals.
Wait there while I reawaken the light. Liosta.
That did it. What are we doing exactly?
Mending the disrepair. Start by lifting that axle. Good. Now push it back into place.
Kratos is a big, strong
onto the track. Perfect. Now push the bridge along the track.
What? The whole entire bridge is turning. How is the whole entire bridge turning? Boy, you're really strong.
Just keep pushing until the bridge reaches its first position. Tired yet?
No.
He's always been really strong. So about the dead. We heard someone call them Hellwalkers. But what are they?
They are poor, restless souls, denied their judgment and their peace.
By what? Did Vanir magic raise the dead?
It could, once. But this is no spell. This plague of dead is but a symptom of a world out of balance. Something or someone has meddled with powerful forces. That is all I know for sure.
And if you know Norse mythology, you know there's only
Come
one
back up. We're ready
only
now.
one major meddler.
That was impressive.
Well, that's not quite
You
true.
didn't hurt your back, did you?
But like
I did not hurt my back.
there's a couple main characters who are meddlers, so there's a short list of people you can guess in terms of
Through these
who
doors.
this might be.
Wait, so did the Giants or the Elves build Tyr stuff?
All the races helped with its construction. It was the last great act of cooperation between the realms before peace disappeared for good.
I really enjoy Tyr, and this game helped me appreciate him in a lot of ways. But one of the things about Tyr is that like it's another instance of like you can't have one thing without sacrifice. You can't gain without
Its
giving
power
some
is now
sacrifice.
depleted. Only a few knocks of magic
Uh-oh.
remained in the bowstring, and we used them.
Jazzy, I can see your Discord message, and then the last message I
Once
see
claim
from
the
you
light of
is
Alpine,
is
infuse the
yay.
bowstring with its power.
I can watch all the Hollow Knight. Okay, so chat is weird. Interesting. Okay, I'm glad you can see the stream. I don't know what's going on with chat.
I'll
but,
try, but measures were taken to keep me trapped in Midgard.
Why?
That's weird.
The gods
I
care
don't know
for
what's
me
going
much.
on with that. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks, Twitch, for sucking. Yeah, Twitch probably broke. But yeah, anyway, what I was saying about Tyr is that,
So dark.
This temple has been asleep, underwater for almost 150 winters. It needs only the light of the Bifrost to reawaken.
he goes with what I believe is a running theme in Norse mythology of you can't gain without sacrificing something. So which involves like him losing his hand is one thing. He's the one-handed god because he sacrificed his hand to keep the gods honest when they were chaining. What? Oh, what the heck? Yeah, at least you can hear. But like, Tyr sacrificed his hand to keep the god honest when they were chaining up Fenrir. Sorry. But basically what I really like about Tyr is that he's the god that like he is the god of justice and like law, and he's like and it's the interesting thing of like in a lot of ways he kind of holds the gods accountable especially with Fenrir, which is the main legend we have from him. But like, I just really like that. Apparently no one can get into the stream either, so it's just you and me for now, Jazzy. Cause Arcane can't actually get into the stream apparently.
Those roots don't look like your magic.
Hell yeah.
They aren't.
I like hanging out with you
These
too,
roots
Jazz.
are part of the Great World Tree and make travel between the realms possible.
I'm gonna keep going. This is when I stream anyway. If that just means a quiet stream with not a lot going on, then that's okay.
How does it work?
You will need this, a Bifrost, to create travel between realms. It can capture, hold, and transfer the light of Alfheim. Place the Bifrost there.
What now?
Give it a moment. The temple needs time to wake up from its long slumber. It is from this room, and this room alone, that you will be able to cross between realms. What you see before you represents the temple in which we stand, as well as the realm towers that encircle the Lake of Nine outside. All the realms exist in the same physical space, reflections of each other. These doors, the towers outside, and the 9 realms are all intertwined and coexisting on the branches of the World Tree, separated only by the Bifrost light of Alfheim. This place can focus and control that light.
And is this the World Tree?
Only an artistic representation of it. No, the Yggdrasil is much, much more than this. The Tree of Life is bound to the fate of the world, just as we are bound to it. The tree nourishes our soils. The dew from its leaves feeds our valleys and rivers. The tree's very existence supports all of creation along its boughs. Its life energy interwoven into the tapestry of life. Birth, growth, death, and rebirth. Every strand transcending time, transcending space. Everything comes back to the tree. So, that's how it works. But I'm guessing you were looking for a more practical answer.
Yes.
Very well. The bridge you pushed outside is currently positioned to lead to the realm of Vanaheim. Instead, turn the wheel to our actual destination, Alfheim.
Wait, is this moving the big bridge outside?
Yes, the wheel turns the
Jotunheim.
bridge, and the bridge aligns to the different realm towers on the lake outside.
Wait, there's no tower on this one.
And that's why realm travel to Jotunheim is impossible. Without a tower for the bridge to lock into, the sequence can't begin. Every realm has a travel rune that unlocks the bridge to that realm. I'm giving you the one for Alfheim. Now you can lock in your destination.
Kratos, wash your hands, Jesus. There's a plague going on. You gotta keep clean, man. You're getting old.
We're ready. Remember to take the Bifrost. You don't want to lose that. Now the realm travel bridge will align, and the realm between realms will open. See that giant crystal? Each realm has a corresponding one that focuses and amplifies the power of the Bifrost, opening the bridge to that realm. That's why realm travel is only possible from this room.
What about that one realm tower missing from the lake?
The Jotunheim Tower disappeared from all realms over 100 winters ago, when the giants vanished from Midgard. Where the tower went and how they moved it remain a mystery.
It didn't work. We're still here.
Follow me.
The Bifrost is dark.
This trip was its last use. There's no going back until it's replenished with the light of Alfheim.
So we are trapped.
Someone of your ability should have little trouble getting back to Midgard.
And we'll be able to make that black breath go away?
With the captured light of Alfheim, yes.
Just looking at some of the details, it's kind of neat that you can see the elves of, like the dark and light elves, all gathering towards the central light. And that'll make more sense once we actually get into the game. Oh, come on, Twitch, why? This... Okay. Well, this is frustrating. I hope the VOD stays sane, I guess. Like, if nothing else, I hope the VOD stays. Because that'd suck if it
Welcome to
didn't.
Alfheim, gentlemen. Think you can spot the light? I can barely see it. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
See that
God
column
damn
of
it,
light
Twitch.
on the horizon? It's housed in the heart of a ring temple. We'll find what we need there. No. No, 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 no. Damn it, not yet.
What's happening?
To restore the Bifrost magic, you must step into the light. But be very careful not to get
No! She's not dead. Is she?
Not likely. Come.
Yeah,
Look at this place.
oh, it's just dead
Stay
now,
by
great.
me. Touch nothing.
Is it my internet? Is it anything?
She's probably not coming back.
God,
Is she?
please. My mouse sucks. Yeah, I figure. I hate it. Yeah. One thing I really want,
Who would store the sedge for that giant light shaft out there?
just talking while I kind of like let myself
Okay.
breathe for a
Who's
moment.
that?
But one of the things that I've been thinking about doing, because I don't have a Monday stream right now, I don't have that going. I wanna do. I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed, of the ones that I have, which is basically all of them except for Valhalla.
Is there something glowing
I
inside
think.
that pot?
And I think I want to do like a platinum run of one of the games. I'm not sure which one. It might be like AC2 or maybe I'm thinking either AC2 or AC Rogue. Because AC2 is the beginning of Ezio, and AC Rogue is pretty short and is a character that's like very specific to just Rogue, and I like the character, but I have a lot to say about like how the game runs, or not how the game runs, but how the story goes. And I think that would be interesting. Some pretty cool Vikings. And like kind of practical armor. Very tall. What's the symbol on their shield? Would that help me at all? Knowing what it is. It looks like kind of a Triskelion a little bit, but that doesn't tell me anything. For all I know, they could be the Vikings from For Honor.
I think you killed it. Look up there. Whoa, what's that about?
Not our concern, boy. Focus.
The Dark Elves and the Light Elves are in combat, and that's great. One game that I've thought about playing, like, only a little bit, because each time I think about it, I realize how much I don't want to do it. But, I've been thinking about playing, BioShock Infinite, but every time I think about it, I stop myself, because I would just be mad the whole time at the bullshit centrism of that game. And I don't want to just play a game and be mad at it the whole time. So I don't think I'd be doing that specifically. But I definitely have thought about it on multiple occasions. God, that game pisses me off still. Just because of, like...
They keep murdering the White Elves.
It is war. The end of one. The robed one's lost.
Oh. Darko! What are they attacking us for? We didn't do anything.
More will come.
Ugh. Where's this stuff even come from? Yeah! Did you say something?
No.
Oh, okay.
There's definitely something. There's definitely something in this game about, like, the general idea, or in this part of it, like I like thinking about it in so much as, like,
I'll see what I can fit together.
in so much as, like, in terms of the Dark Elves, it seems like when they have control of Alfheim, they start growing this fungus over everything, versus, like, the overgrowth of, like, trees and leafy plants. But, like, neither are any more or less ugly. They're both kind of pretty in their own way. And I'm not sure what the game is saying necessarily, like, in terms of, like, what's good and what's, like, what, because this is, like, because all of this is, like, war kind of things. Oh,
Atreus,
comments? Jazzy! Jazzy returns. A little bit. Like perhaps it's meant to represent natural cycles. Yeah.
How are you here before us,
Potentially.
dwarf? We were told our path
I'm not
was
sure.
the only one between realms.
Well, it may be the only way for you to travel, but we dwarves are full of surprises.
That is not an answer.
Ah, hang on to that sense of wonder. There's so little mystery once you've amassed the wealth of arcane knowledge that I have. Where to comb the realms for exotic resources. How to craft them into creations that defy imagination. To the novice, I'm sure it all seems like magic, but... oh, all right. It's magic. Are you happy now?
Sindri, have you always been so...
Clean? Huh. Don't I wish. No, I was just as unsanitary as the next dwarf until the day a Vanir witch set me straight. She discovered with her magic there are hundreds of thousands of tiny beasties on everything around us. Oh, so small you can't even see them.
No.
It's true. If they get inside
Twitch,
you,
fuck you.
they make you sick. But the witch told me there's one
Yep,
lure
I'm
to the
definitely
oak that's
currently
natural
offline.
deterrent, stops the beasties from spreading. So now, I make all my handles from oak. See? I think of these things. Okay, back to work.
So how come Brock's blue and you're not?
Boy,
Oh, it's fine. Very good question, actually. You see, my brother's not as careful as I am. In fact, he prefers to work with metals using his own bare hands. Ugh. No gloves. Says it's the only way he can hear what it wants to be. Touch enough raw silver and it changes your skin irreparably. That means forever. I wouldn't bring it up to him, though. You know how sensitive he can be.
I guess that makes sense. Sindri, why don't you just make up with your brother already?
Me? Make up with him? Because he's an obstinate pighead incapable of change. Because he says the most terrible things about me, just because he's insecure about his own work, which, let me tell you, is subpar. Because he blames me for the things that aren't my fault.
Huh? Like what?
Would you pardon me, please? I need to collect myself. Let's get started then. Probably shouldn't let my brother lay his hands on it again, but if he does, tell him to temper his steel longer. He's warping the bit work.
Golden Viking. Meh. Vikinger.
Was there more? Let me think.
Oh god. Oh, they require good specific stats. Crap. Okay, I need to remember that one. That seems good. Oh no, that's additional stuff. I want this sprinting attack. I want that. It's a little specific for me, but I'll try to pull that off. And then aim to charge the Leviathan axe, inflicts frost damage. Sounds good. Although I should definitely check on these. It's definitely mostly axe combat, but I should definitely upgrade other such combat as well. What am I saying? I should upgrade the fucking I should upgrade other combat as well, not just the axe. But for now I have the axe. So I have a super strong throw.
Look, there's a boat tangled up over there.
I have the dash strike, which is good. Okay. Pretty fun. I imagine this will go well, but we'll have to keep trying it. I guess I'm kind of on my own for now. Everything's being a little bit busted today, which, I mean, hey, let's be honest, today's kind of a rough one. I might end it early, we'll see.
I
But
said nothing.
Really? Okay.
Did your mother speak of this realm?
Not much. Just that since the elves are always fighting over the light, they kept them isolated.
duel of cooldown permanently increases by 2. Interesting. Well, I know that's a collectible and generally can help. It's a permanent upgrade, which is always nice. I've always admired how fucking pretty this particular boat is. It's super cool.
Huh?
Again, I said nothing.
Weird. Could have sworn you said something.
What is it, boy?
No, the boy.
Voices! You don't hear that?
I hear nothing.
It's going away now. There was screaming. Lots of voices. Angry. You really didn't hear that?
No.
It felt evil.
This massive man with his single titty out.
Look! Should we try talking to them?
No.
But maybe they need help.
They do not stop us, so they do not concern us.
But
They
maybe...
do not concern us.
I do like that Kratos is kind of like... He's seen so much that, like, he kind of feels this way of, like... He has his own journey, and he should not get involved with others because it will only lead to, like, his own misfortune and just slowing him down and...
Look at that. That must be the Ring Temple.
And he doesn't really care if it's the right thing to help anybody, especially because, like, he doesn't know what's going on here. Like, he fully doesn't understand what's going on here, so he's just like, yeah, well, I'm just gonna do my thing.
Can't work things out. How if I'm such a beautiful
Everything
place,
be damned.
War makes it ugly.
You see with the eyes of a child. In war, a soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. The rest of him is lost, sometimes never to return.
You know about war, don't you?
Wars are fought for two things, survival or advantage. Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
The thing about, but like, one thing that kind of sticks because of Kratos' philosophy here is that, like, he becomes kind of a third. He ends up being this kind of, like, third party. In so much as, like, he disrupts everything, not for malice, but he has his own motivations, and that'll end up helping one side or the other, whether or not it's the quote-unquote right side. And it's this weird thing of, like, him being disruptive and chaotic and almost, and kind of definitely not a good thing, but still the main character. And I don't know, it's just one thing I appreciate about Kratos is that he's not a good main character, but he's also not evil. Like, he's such a neutral character. He does what gets him further without really wanting to cause, like, actual harm to people, but people are in his way. Certain things kind of obstruct him. Oh gosh, my dog is barking up a storm. There we go. It was all in the return trip. And it all goes back to, like, not understanding how the light and dark elves really work. Frost Giant's Frenzy, 3 powerful slams. No frost, but a lot of stun. I think I like this one. Big Unga energy. I like that.
Sindri said Mother was a warrior. Was she in a war too?
Of a sort. Her family was decimated by hostile rivals, and she alone survived. She walked the warrior's path, but her war was to live on, to brave an unforgiving world alone.
And that's why she asked Sindri and Brock to make her the axe?
Enough. Stories are for the boat. We must focus.
Oh, I hope I didn't permanently finish that conversation on accident. I keep forgetting that like they stop talking to each other when they're off the boat. And that sucks. Okay, I found one at least. Or another one. Whatever. But yeah, this is such a weird and interesting segment because, like, we get this weird bit of Kratos' philosophy. Which makes sense in so much as, like, he just wants to not involve himself in stuff. He has such a hermit mindset. Even as Atreus, like, actively tries to be not good, but like he wants to do the right thing and help.
Sindri made Mom the axe just to help her survive?
And he feels like the light elves are being kind of victims in this.
Found purpose in protecting the weak.
So, she'd help out the elves?
No.
And also this idea of like, with like Faye helping being this sort of like helper, but like even Kratos saying that like she wouldn't help the elves here. And maybe there's like a secret going on. I forget a lot of this plot, but like just the story going on and like how it's told already from this bit of information is kind of interesting to me. Even if it's like obscuring quite a bit, and even if that's like not the best thing for it to do. Maybe it's obscuring too much, but I would need to be up there, I think. There's something going on. Is there a way for me to freeze something? I mean, it's entirely possible I'm not supposed to be here yet. Yeah, I'm not certain I'm meant to be here yet.
Atreus, here.
Something in the world might need to change. Oh, right, those things. They're the,
Father,
like, combat
do you
challenges.
ever know
Oh
anyone
god,
else who
doing
knew
this
voices?
would suck.
I knew desperate men at sea who, when our supplies ran dry, would quench their thirst by drinking seawater. They swore the sirens, evil creatures singing to them from nearby islands, were in fact their wives and daughters calling them home. They endangered the crew, steering us toward the reefs.
How did you fix them?
We threw them overboard.
Oh. Well, good thing I didn't drink any. The blue door! That's gotta be the entrance. Let's go!
Careful, boy.
What are they doing?
It's a lot of dark elves. And light elves, they're fighting, it looks like.
The bridge is gone. They covered the crystal with that stuff. Why?
To prevent reinforcements.
The dark elves are tough to fight. I'm also kinda under-leveled for this area, it seems. Yeah, these elves are gonna be tough
Maybe we can fix the bridge from down
combatants going forward.
there. Okay, so that did something. I think.
Ah, fucking missed. Ow.
What is there a problem with this?
You do not belong here.
We fight the Dark Elves because they don't want us here. The Light Elves let us stay, probably because we're allowing them to win. Helping them win in some ways.
Father, take a look at this. Wait, combined together like that, they kind of look like a rune. It doesn't make sense.
Come, back to the boat.
I really need some decent, I'm low level for this, I feel like. Yeah, I'm still technically level 1, which means a lot of these enemies are gonna be tough. Which stinks, but, you know, like I said, the combat is not... is pretty fair. It's just not easy. It's just not always easy. And I forget what difficulty I left it on. But I'm probably letting myself be baby for the time being. What was that sound? Thought I heard something.
Father, the pillars and ring form an elvish rune.
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure. Yep, it's water, all right.
Boy!
It was the voices again, but different voices. Less angry. They were asking for help.
We are here for the light. I do not care who they are, nor what they want.
You never care about anything.
You have something to say?
No. Ruger. What's happening?
Kratos, just admit,
Look what we found.
just tell your son that you love him and that you care about him, please. Okay, I see a bit rate now.
The voices I heard. It was hard to
I'm also
make
not
out,
looking at
but
Discord as
playing
much
it
as I
back, I'm
probably
pretty sure I
should,
heard Mother.
considering it's kind of the
It is
only
not
one.
possible.
But I know what I heard.
Atreus, enough.
It looks different. Look at those horns.
Behind me, boy.
That can't be good.
Oh crap.
Found the healing stuff. Just two left!
Oh boy. Oh, I'm gonna hate the upcoming combat.
Stay away from those cages.
Wonder why they're locked up.
Be ready.
What?
Ready yourself!
Hope that was worth it.
It might be. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I get it. And then I command it back, and it breaks all of them. Then we can open this. The Ozzy's Talon. A propulsive slice attack that launches a small... But these are all the heavy rune attacks.
Can we keep moving? think that side hallway will get us to the temple?
We will find out.
Might as well top off my health here. Couple different potential puzzles going on. Gotta figure this out. Scuffle. I need to double check what I'm thinking of. I think it's a show. Oh, it's from Troll Hunters. I keep forgetting. There's a thing. I forget exactly all the details, but there's a item or something in. Oh, right. It's a character's staff, and it's called a Scathrun. And I keep remembering that the name Scathrun, but I keep forgetting. But it's basically a specific character's like magic staff. And it like moves from one character to the other, but it's basically just a magic staff, and I keep forgetting that, but the name Scathrun is very cool to me. So I've remembered Scathrun. And I keep thinking about it, even though maybe not necessarily accurate as like a name for a staff. I don't know what it means in like Norse or anything. I might need to put on some different armor just to up my level, honestly. Anything that is 500? Still not level 2, but I'll try and keep an eye on my stuff. Maybe I'll eventually get there. I hate how blind I am for this because of this, because I need to find... I'm so bad at finding like the rune stones and the seals for these chests. And it's frustrating because like it just requires you to look around, but I'm blind as a bat sometimes. Which is funny because my persona's a rat and not a rat/mouse and not a bat. Although, oh! I saw you, motherfucker! Yeah! Yeah, saw that one. So I'm not a complete lost cause in terms of spotting these things. Might as well check Discord. Just checking Discord to see if anything's happening. Nope. I'm sad. and upset because of things happen. That Twitch sucks. It's Twitch. Last night was also fucking a whole lot of shit.
Okay. Tricky. Very tricky.
Oh, that one's gonna be tough. I gotta be quick for that one. But I know where it is now, and that's good. Or maybe I don't even... Maybe I don't have to be quick. Maybe I just need... No, I think I gotta aim for it, maybe. I'm gonna keep trying this, though, because it seems like it might work. Yeah, just barely. What do I get? What do I get? An apple! The same thing, the same thing that increases your health in Jotun. Which I've still gotta decide if I'm gonna be playing that or if I'm going to be playing... I need a wintry game still, and I'm trying to figure that out.
You were wrong back there.
Oh?
I know Mother's voice better than anyone. It was her.
She is gone, boy. Speak no more of this.
Fine.
Oh, hey! A Jazzy! Oh my goodness, this... Twitch, what on fuck? I know everything is chaos and destruction, and everything is a shithole right now. But Twitch, please. Let me stream on your platform at least a little bit. Angry time. Oh, and I get perma rage for this. Hell yeah. For this fight, at least. But yeah, I've just been kind of thinking about like different stuff in terms of like how Kratos personally thinks, how Atreus personally thinks, how Faye thought and acted, and like, and still this stuff with the elves, but also like I don't know how. I've just been playing the game. I still gotta think of like what I want to do for next Monday, because I don't really have a Monday stream set. So I don't have that timing. There we go.
Thanks.
I need to decide if I'm gonna do like Jotun. So I want to do Jotun,
Across here.
maybe.
Bad the witch's bowstring doesn't work anymore.
I want to try to do Jotun, maybe. But I also have been thinking about doing a platinum run of one of two AC games. The first one being potentially two, but also potentially one that's like an in-between not mini game, but like a game that's set like between 4, I think. Yeah, 4 and 3. It's set between 4 and 3. Well, kind of. The timelines of 4 and 3 are a little bit fucked. And of course, the timeline is always fucked because it's Animus past, and also present day stuff. So there's always a little bit of timeline fuckery. But like, I was thinking about maybe doing Rogue or AC2 and like talking about the games, because I've been playing through them a lot, and like I still haven't played through 4 yet, even though I really want to. 4, I want to do 4 because it's a game that I genuinely remember extremely fondly, and I played through it multiple times. And I like the history of pirates, and I have a book. I have a book here on the Republic of Pirates, which was like the golden age of piracy, and it's mostly the Caribbean pirates, so it'd be stuff like that. And I like pirate history, and I wanted to do like a thing where like I read up on my history and talk about it while I play AC4. But I feel like partially talking about AC as a
I'd hate to think she'd
franchise with Rogue
She knew what she was
would be a
doing.
good lead into that before I start playing 4, because I have thoughts about it, Assassin's Creed, mostly that it's bad and should not have maintained itself as a franchise for so long, but that ultimately it can't be helped because that's what fucking Ubisoft decided to do, the shit company that it is.
Ugh, more of it.
It's just fungus, son. Oh god, I could go for some mushroom.
If we cut enough away, the bridge above us should reappear.
Right.
Expect resistance.
Right.
I gotta sneeze again. Never mind, it went away. My dad and I have been kind of discussing potentially doing bow recently. He's been saying he wants to try and do that. Hold on. I know I'm about to do combat. But I would enjoy attempting that. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck.
You find its weak point.
I forgot about these big motherfuckers.
We can use it against them.
Fuck, that hurt. Shit. Well, shit, he's like... Oh, come on, I'm busy. Fuck it. Safety super. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Come on. Okay. That was rough.
Right?
Not bad, but not good either.
Well, there it is.
Watch our backs, boy.
Fragmented Heart of Alfheim reduces all damage from Dark Elves attacks. That's good. Should see about putting that on my stuff.
You're freezing at first. Smart. I did it. We brought the main bridge back.
We must find a way up.
Gonna see what's up ahead.
Light runic attack for the first time. Rapidly spinning melee attack that clears out. Ooh. Versus the charge. That works. I like ones that damage.
This way?
Hey, Arcane. Hello. It's good to see you.
Huh. Guess the light makes more than bridges.
Definitely
Maybe
not
this will
sure
get us
how
out
much
on
it's
top.
working. Oh god, has it really already been almost 3 hours? It feels like basically no time at all. Crap.
Look! The blue door!
Well, I bet we
made
can get
it.
through Alfheim at least. Hi! I bet we'll be able to get through Alfheim.
You know, I will never get used to walking on solid light.
The door. There's no seam.
The light.
We have a problem.
Ooh.
More of those bells.
A Nornir chest must be nearby.
The bells. The bells of Notre Dame. Okay, so it's sideways Omega RN. CRN, I guess. CRN. And N is there. R is there. So where's N at? Oh, there it is. Got quite a few songs in my head right now. It's fun. Fuck!
Huh? Alright.
Got it. Blood mead! Hey, more rage. Maximum rage. Heck yuck. We did it. We got more angry. We've got anger plus.
The dwarf again.
Sindri?
The rage streaming service.
This way.
Hey, Sindri. Could you take a look at this?
Honestly, I don't have much else going on right now. Whoa. You killed an ancient?
Yes.
Was it difficult?
Yes.
Is that all you're gonna give me?
Yes.
He's a man of few words, our Kratos.
Ready and ready.
Okay. Ooh, Talon Bow upgrade? Hold on. Wait. How do I...
How about you, young one?
Upgrade Talon Bow. Successful new skills are available. Awesome.
Oh, what more do you need? Who knew?
Yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade what I have equipped for now. Can't upgrade that yet. Can't upgrade that. Can upgrade this.
Fine piece of work. If I say so. Myself.
I like that he's not good at actually saying things.
Master Atreus.
No
How
new
may I
Atreus armor. And I like him being
What do we
blue
miss?
because it's like it's like negative Kratos. Belt of the Ancients is a level 3 plus. Although it's a blue, so it's probably not the greatest. It's doable though. Have those.
You don't
Okay.
have to run off.
And now going over to armor. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I definitely want them to do less damage to me, so we're gonna keep that. That doesn't have anything in it yet. Increase defensive 2. No, it's increased strength and runic. That sounds good. Oop. Increases arrow damage and melee damage, sure. And increases talon bow rate of fire. Sounds good.
On
All right.
my account.
We're becoming a fighting force here.
Look here. Another.
This giant's a sorceress. Her name is Groa. Looks like she had visions. Did Odin kill her for her book?
I don't know much about Groa. Although it might be because she's a minor character in actual mythology, because, you know, this game focuses on the giants of the story
We're
and
inside.
gives them names and importance.
Of course.
Dickwad. Catch the boy.
Here we go!
This is silly. Different one, gotta remember. This guy looks like he's summoning. Ow.
Here, take this! Behind you! next time if you give the word.
So I'm still thinking about it as I'm playing this, but I'm trying to decide if a platinum run of Rogue or doing Jotun is something I want to do for winter, because I still have to. I don't have a Monday stream ready for winter right now, so I'm considering a like 100%ing Rogue, which is not going to be a small task. I've looked at the trophies. Some of them are going to be tough, especially like some of the things. A couple of them involve like doing what I assume is like stuff on like the low health cheat, like the low health cheat, or just can't regain health cheat, something like that. Others will be simpler. I don't think I can. I don't think I can, like, reset my trophies, and I probably don't need to, because part of platinuming it would involve like 100% completion anyway, and most of the ones I have are just kind of incidental. And majority of the trophies I have are definitely like the ones that you just get for doing the story. So like, I think...
Whoa! Now that's impressive.
So I think 100%ing this game through like the game and getting a platinum on that would be a interesting stream.
From darkness.
So I think I'm leaning towards...
Didn't do a very good job, did they?
I'm leaning towards Rogue, just because... Just because of the reasons I've stated. And like... I'm not sure if I want to do Jotun. Much as it's a good game, I feel like it's maybe a little bit outdated and maybe a bit too hard. It's not I don't know, but like I'll think about it, and by Sunday I'll have probably made a choice, because that's when I post schedules. There we go. I was missing the very last one. Hold on, Atreus. We got loot. We have loot to grab. Boy. There is loot to be grabbed. Have you ever picked up an engram before, boy? Let's see. It's not much better than the one I have right now, especially because I've upgraded the one that I have, so it'll be fine. I've considered another game, but I've decided that that one needs to wait until next fall. Just like as a me thing, like for, what would you call it? Like thematic points of like what kind of fall going into winter involves, you know? Like thematically it's a time of like of change and death and so on. And like since this is like winter going into spring territory, I want to leave that game for maybe after October next year.
Light.
They've covered it up with that stuff.
I'm thinking way too far
Why would
ahead
they do
for
that?
some stuff. Like I have
Another
a
light.
decent amount of summer planned.
Oh no.
Um
Why are they killing him? He didn't do anything.
Do not assume. You are seeing the end of a war, boy. You do not know what led to this moment.
But he didn't even defend himself.
That was his choice. We make ours.
Dark out! Punch him!
Oh god.
Good. Keep it up.
Messed up, didn't mean to press that.
Found the healing stone! What now?
The light is near. Look for a way inside.
But yeah, like, the summer,
That did it! Look!
the summer,
All
which
right,
I'm going to count as like
Follow me.
starting in May, maybe earlier, but like summer, I have like multiple things planned. Like I've got Black Flag, Assassin's Creed 4. I've got I don't know, just like just you know, multiple things. Purely because like for whatever reason I have ones that like I associate with summer and I think would be fun as the seasons get warmer. Crap. I'm glad I took that rune that makes makes them hurt me less, because otherwise I would be kind of fucked here. I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do for... It kind of sucks because I'm actually not certain what I'm gonna do for, like, until summer starts. Because, like, I have this game and Hollow Knight, and those will take a fair amount of time. But, like, that still leaves Monday streams, and I'm like, figuring that out. And I can only do so much with Destiny, like, maybe attempting to solo some of the dungeons, but, like... But in all honesty, like, this is not...
Yeah, that looks too hard. Maybe we could find the light somewhere else.
No, give me a moment.
Anyway, ultimately, like, this... Ultimately, I'll figure something out, but, like, I just keep thinking about, like... potential differences, I guess, like, potential options for springtime. I just, like, I have a fair amount to keep me busy. It's just a matter of, like... of, like, scheduling, I guess. And finding... and that... the Monday slot is honestly kind of pesky. It's a little bit frustrating, because, like, I keep losing stuff to work on. I could go back to Mittens. I could go back to Mittens Milk Drinker, potentially.
Did you hear that?
Stay alert and by my side.
And also maybe quiet.
When we make it to the light, how do you think we get it into the Bifrost?
The witch said to step into it.
She did?
When she was ripped away from this realm.
Oh, how did I miss that?
You are more concerned with her safety than our goal. Quiet! I have him. Your knife boy.
Fucking brained. What is it with, like... What is it with, like, fantasy and making evil stuff, like, basically bugs and also basically fungus? Like, if you wanna, like, at this point, if you wanna deconstruct fantasy, at least a little bit, like, in terms of visual style, like, all you would have to do is make one, like, anything bug-like and anything fungus, make it good, and boom. Like, I don't know why that instantly translates to evil in...
Oh, it's so sticky.
Like, I kind of get it because bugs and fungus are ew. But, like, come on.
Stay back.
It's just getting annoying. Or, I don't know about annoying. But, like, I feel like I've seen it a while, for a while. It's just...
Yes, we are near our goal. But we must be careful. Understand?
God.
I don't know.
There. When it falls, be ready. We will need to move quickly.
Okay.
I guess my point is that, like, sometimes it stinks that
Look out!
sometimes it's very obvious that, like, most fantasy has adopted a specific visual language.
Yes, sir! There's so many!
Keep shooting, boy! I will clear our path!
Okay!
Shorten the time between your volleys!
What happened to accuracy over speed?
There are many targets! You will not miss!
They're everywhere!
A narrow path negates superior numbers! Stay focused!
Spoken like a true Spartan. A narrow path negates superior numbers.
That's the last one! Hurry!
Boy!
Whee!
Are you injured?
I'm fine. Wow. It's beautiful. The light. It's making the whole temple reappear. It's the source of all of it. Wait. It's singing. I hear her! I told you I heard her! Do you think she's in there? Ah! Ah! Ugh. That really hurt. I felt like my hand was on fire.
God, this moment. This moment. Oof.
Stay here.
But I want to
Stay here. Only use it as a last resort.
You're giving me your axe?
I'm letting you hold my axe. It's not a gift.
Still.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I like that it's black and white here. It's very reminiscent of,
Faye?
it's reminiscent of, like, his visions in, it's reminiscent of, like, his
You have to
visions
come
in,
back.
in,
You left me here alone.
whatever,
Atreus?
in the older
Along with
games.
him.
Oops.
He always leaves. He's never here. He doesn't want me, and he never will.
Hearing what he said when we were Kratos and we were too far away to know. At the very beginning of the story.
I don't know him, and he doesn't know me. Doesn't seem to want to. I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm not what he thinks I am. I know better.
Faye being like, Faye being like,
He doesn't
what's
talk
a
to me.
what's
He
a
doesn't teach me.
what's a way to get my husband and my son to what's a way to get my husband and my son to bond? I know, I'll die. Mostly joking, but still. Why did it point me in that direction?
Except, I don't mean that. You know I love him. I just wish he was better. I know.
I just wish my dad didn't suck.
So if he tries, I'll try. But if he doesn't, please come back. I know you're out there somewhere.
What did my friend just send? What did Chris just send me? Just found a note. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I spaced out a tiny bit because Chris sent me a DM. Atreus is a good boy and Kratos doesn't deserve him, but this whole game is about him learning to. Whoa!
Hey,
Who's smoking the Phantom cigar? Who's doing it? Who smoked the Phantom cigar in chat? Who did it?
why did you do that?
I saved you! You were trapped in there! I waited and I waited, but you wouldn't come out! So I pulled you out!
Boy, I was gone only...
Oops.
moments.
No! You've been gone a long, long time! I didn't know what to do! You left me here! Again! Why don't you care?
That's impossible.
We should go before they come back.
Care about your son, Kratos. Explain things. Show compassion, please. We're begging you.
Yes.
Look, there's our exit. But there's no light to make a bridge. We're trapped. And the witch's bowstring is useless.
We're not trapped now, though.
Boy,
Because Kratos figured it out.
hello. Hold it out.
Heh Atreus' bowstring go burr. Atreus' bowstring go blah, 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 blah. Brr, 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 brr,
On
brr,
my
brr.
mark, loose your arrow into the stone.
That's just all God. That's just all Greek gods, though.
We can now make our way back. Come.
Most Greek gods are bad parents. I kid, but like, yeah, Kratos is a bad dad and needs to learn to be a good dad, and that's part of this game. Kratos must learn to be a good dad.
Crystal head. Just laying there. Maybe it'll help us get out of this stupid place.
Oh, Atreus is super upset, and it makes perfect sense that he's upset, but oh man. You can kind of tell. Fire at that one? Yes. No? Fire at that one? Yes. Correct! Oh wait. Atreus, hold on, I found secret, I need loot. There will be a ton of loot. Fragmented Heart of Alfheim. Hey, even more damage reduction from Dark Elves. Can I put that? Hold on. Oh yeah, he has Light Arrow. Inflicts more stun damage. Hell yeah. Light Arrow increases weaken status. Hell yeah. I like those. I like the sound of those. I'm going to change this rune for another Heart of Alfheim because reducing damage from Dark Elves is really good when you're an Alfheim, everybody. It's real good. Oh wait, I gotta... Ah! Everything's fine. These crystals are so yummy looking. Me want bite. Ah, fuck these things.
crystal if you find me an angle.
Let us make our way back up.
Ah, liquid. Me think water Twinkie nice. More Embonies. Oops. I got stuck on corpses, my bad. Nice. This way? Return with light of Alfheim, yes.
This is blocked too.
Or you die. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Bitch! Um... Let's try that, maybe?
Where are you taking that?
Can I read now?
Boy, over here.
Call him son, you motherfucker. From the light we are born, and to light we return. The light is the river of souls, transforming us, consuming us, transcending life and death. The light is the truth. The light is all.
Oh, look. The blue door that's not a door.
And a sand bowl.
But how do you expect me to reach it?
Puzzles, clearly, Atreus. Do you remember, Atreus? We do puzzles? We do puzzles in this game, Atreus. Do you remember? What the fuck? That was weird.
You already?
Okay, I get it, Atreus. I'm sorry. I know Kratos left you, and I know Kratos left you, and it was really upsetting and bad for everybody, but also I'm trying to do a puzzle here. Okay, I need a crystal. Frick. What if I throw the axe over there and then climb up and then ask it to return? Maybe? Not gonna lie, this one's rough. Me think water Twinkie nice. Well, here we are again. I've been here before, but I couldn't tell you when. Now every step I take is on the line, and each moonlight wipes out what's left behind. If I stop, I'll call you.
Well?
I'm trying, Atreus, I'm sorry. I'm a horrible father and also horrible at puzzles. Give me a second.
Now where do we go from here?
Okay. Well, that chest is unlocked. I can't frickin' reach it. Oh, I gotta... Oh. I'm silly. I've gotta bring this with me.
You gonna carry that everywhere?
I just might.
Did that work? Yeah, it did. Yeah, I think I made a decision just for, in general, at least to give it a like a first try kind of deal. But I think I'm going to like.
Maybe
I think I'm
instead of
gonna
building a sacred temple,
do a platinum run
If I want your opinion, boy,
Assassin's
I will ask
Creed
for it.
Rogue, and that'll be one of my. And that'll be my Monday streams. I was thinking about doing Jotun, but honestly, like, I don't want to do a hard game. And like, even as hard as it is, I don't think Jotun's very long. With the exception of, like, getting stuck at a boss for a really long time. And I'm not sure I want to do that. Like, Rogue isn't long either. But also... But, like, you know... I just think that... I think that I would want to do... Rogue. And that's, like... And that'll be a good jumping off point of, like... this is a game...
You can reach the bowl now.
uh-huh.
This is a game that, like, it'll be a good starting point that I can jump off of for Assassin's Creed Black Flag, since I'm going to be playing that in the summer. Or I plan on playing that in the summer.
Anytime you're ready.
What does this mean?
Seed.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
Greatest man or tallest tree begins as any more than me. Yeah, it's Seed. Stupid rails.
That's more of an innuendo than a riddle. Turns out the door that's not a door is actually a door. And now it's ajar.
Great.
Oh, god
The one
damn
with
it.
the horns is back. What does he want now?
Are we gonna get forced into the boss fight? Because I think we can do the boss fight and finish this,
He will be
and
back.
then finish this off. Okay, we're not at the boss fight yet. What time is it? 6. I think Mom's still out
We
shopping.
really gotta go back down here again?
Do you see any other way?
No.
Then,
And then that's a bunch of stuff. This is a wild change in how everything is shaped. Where the hell is Sindri? Like, is he way the fuck over there, or where's Sindri at? In terms, just in like, whatever, doesn't matter. We're going. We're going elevating. Oh, good. It's dark. Love that. Love that for me. In the endless wars between light and dark elves, a lot of amazing relics have been abandoned. We should pick up any we find. Brock would pay good hack silver for these.
There isn't a way back up from here, you know.
I know.
Huh? Oh, I didn't realize I could open this door. Uh-oh!
Now I can barely see.
There's light. Make do. Take her down, boy.
help me if you'd hold the light up so I could see where I'm shooting.
Use your ears. Adapt.
I am.
I am, Dad. Gosh. I don't know why I'm picking on Atreus. He does not deserve it. I'm pretty sure it's just the general idea of like the complaining kid should be mocked, and that's like a constant thing in American like pop culture. Like the teen complains, and that's the problem, and it's not, and it's the source of the conflict, not the parents being little shits. And it's like, come on? Hello? Come on? What? Oh, I guess I can't do this yet. That's a puzzle for later. I'm trying to figure out the way out. I'm exploring. Atreus, please. I guess it's also just the thing of like, I don't want the character I am playing alongside to complain about how I play the game. But like, nah, Atreus doesn't deserve being like actual mockery. Atreus is a good boy, and we should all love him. And we should appreciate him more than Kratos does. My friends don't know that I stream, and you can tell because they DM me at the times that I stream.
Plan on carrying the crystal everywhere like the last one?
If need be.
I kid, but I can't answer. But I also can't answer my friends, because that would take a lot of conversing. For the time being. I will once I'm done, but like, because I don't want to ignore my friend. It's just that I can't really do it because I'm trying to videos James here. Light it. Oh, I have a time limit. Yeah, time limit. New armor. Looks like a snake. Runic, less vitality, less strength. And currently no rune in it. which stinks mostly because I need that rune, but I might switch to those later. Oops. Wrong button is gonna be a major theme in this playthrough. I can feel it. So I know we're going a little bit over time, but I want to get like out of Alfheim because that'll be a good place to stop. I need the crystal. Wow, this crystal is really blue. Who made it? Walter White? That was... Oh my god. I really did just make that joke, huh? I really did just say that on stream for multiple people to...
Finally, we can use the same sand bowl that brought us down the first time. I want to get out of here.
Me too. Where'd he go? Easy enough.
No, that can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a great...
Oops.
grave mistake. Did we help the wrong side? Let me guess. You're gonna be smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
Can we go now?
Do you remember the answer?
Yeah.
Kratos gets frustrated too easily. That could have been a genuine conversation of, like,
Boy,
Kratos admitting that he was wrong.
What's that say? Only time you want to talk to me is when you need to.
Do you want to tell me something?
I said, the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was
If
here...
your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all. Atreus.
Forget it.
Fine.
There's one more scene I want to get to before we finish off, because this will be it'll be another good moment between these two
So,
on the way.
was she in the lake?
Who?
You know.
Oh, she was not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No. Why would you? You do not know my ways. I know it has not been easy. In the light, I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
Well, there's probably more to see, but I do want to head back along the story. Yeah. Like it's both Atreus going a little bit too far and also Kratos going, but also Kratos like being a lot of himself. And it's a good scene because it's the start of them being open with each other. It really genuinely is kind of the start of them being open with each other. It just sucks that they're starting with a lot of hostility because it's Kratos.
You're back. See, you've been busy.
Frog.
Observant.
Frog.
I am known for my attention to detail. You boys look like
I'm going to brain you with how to talk to people without being a condescending bitch. He is the god of war. Even if no one will refer to him as such.
There's an abandoned temple in Midgard that a fellow dwarf converted to his personal storeroom. Packed it with all sorts of treasures he collected during his travels throughout the realms.
Throughout the realms? Which ones did he go to? What did he collect?
Fafnir was a, shall we say, a
Fafnir
collector of magical artifacts. The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous, no relic too hazardous. He once ventured deep into Niflheim for a whetstone of all things. Huh. I bet that was quite the whetstone.
Does this story have a point?
Yes, it does. I just happen to have an entry stone to Fafnir's storeroom. You might find something useful in there.
Neat. Thanks, Sindri.
You're very welcome. Oh, and if you find that whetstone, well, it sure would be nice of you to bring it to me.
Basically, what I meant by that he is the God of War, and no one's around to really recognize him as such.
All manner of nastiness had taken up residence.
Won't your friend be upset if we steal all of his stuff?
Oh, no, not at all. He's dead, I think.
Oh, sorry.
No need to be sorry. These things happen when one travels from realm to realm, collecting priceless artifacts that don't belong to you.
My point was basically just that, like, Kratos kind of caused a Greek apocalypse and also killed all of the gods in Greece. Pretty much all of the gods in Greece, besides like 2 who ran off and did stuff. So yes, he's a god of war, but like only a few people would recognize that, and like he's kind of keeping it a secret, generally speaking. People know him by reputation, of course, just because like this is a game, and there are main characters. Anyway, he's not Ares, but he's a god who brought war. Yeah. Well, also at the end, so in Assassin's Creed, what am I talking? Not Assassin's Creed. Fuck off, Assassin's Creed. Get out of my head for a second. God of War 1 is all about killing Ares, and once he kills Ares, Kratos becomes the God of War, and then almost did it again. God of War 2 and 3 are basically like together in terms of like one is immediately after the other. He just kills the rest. It's just him killing all of the rest of the Pantheon and ending with Zeus. And then in this game he's kind of retired a little bit. Anyway, I think that's gonna be the end of this stream. We've been going a little bit longer. This was fun. I did a lot of talking. Huh? Yeah. That's what you do on streams. You do a lot of talking. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, despite the technical difficulties. Thank you, Twitch. But if you did, go to coffee.com /Oxmina, and you can, support me. Monthly goal of about $333. It's to raise money to save up, so that I can eventually move in with my best friend and my boyfriend. You guys know the drill. But you can also go to patreon.com /Oxmina, and that's monthly donations, and you can get stuff for it, like being able to suggest games to me at tier 1, or being able to read my Patreon papers at tier 5. When I say tier 1 and tier 5, that's tier 1 is like donating $1 a month, and then tier 5, I mean like donating $5 a month. Anyway, those are my links. All videos will eventually be up on a VOD channel. I don't feel like grabbing the link again, or maybe I have it. Hold on. Yeah. That's the VOD channel. It's not a pretty link, but it's my link. Yep. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all had a lovely time. I had a lovely time. I like this game. Yeah. Tomorrow is Hollow Knight, as usual. Can't wait. Love Hollow Knight. Can't wait to get back to this game as well. But until then, I hope you all had a lovely morning, a snoozy night, and a I don't know. See you later. I'm out of synonyms and fun things to say. But yeah. See you next time.